To be 100% honest, I am a bit depressed today. But it's more like in a nonchalant, melancholy type of a way. Halloween is my favorite holiday. But when you're single, it's like nothing's special. Like, it doesn't matter what day it is. There's just not, you know what I mean? It's like, I started feeling this way yesterday, the day before Halloween. Now, I had a lot of good fun this month, you know? I went to several hot parties. I got to dress up in several costumes. I got to do some amazing photo shoots this month. And I had some good times this month. But when it came down to it, I have no one to share this with. You know, I'm home alone, other than these little kitty cats in this empty house. And, you know, obviously the kids will be coming back soon after school and whatnot, but it's just like, it's just hard to describe how I feel. It's almost like I've been trying to convince myself that I'm just fine. But, you know, I'm not just fine. And if I am just fine, I don't really want to be just fine. I want to be happy. I want to be in love. I want to be, you know, all those good things. And I think one of the things is, it's like, Halloween is my favorite holiday other than Valentine's Day. And it's like, I see all these girls getting their cute orange flower bouquets and, you know, maybe a candle and, you know, having someone to dress up in sexy lingerie for. And, you know, it's like, yeah, I can just do all that for myself, but it's just getting, like, annoying, because it's like I'm always doing things for myself. Like, I'm pretty sure I mastered the treat yourself good thing that you're supposed to do. I mean, my flowers that I bought myself for Sweetest Day are still over there looking very beautiful. And I thought about going to get me some flowers, but then I questioned, you know, am I just doing this to kind of go through the motions to say, hey, I did this in the name of self-love? Or what would I be doing this for? Because let's be honest, getting yourself surprises isn't a surprise, and it's just not the same, you know? And I think a lot of everyone just talks so much shit about, you know, people who are single, who want a partner, and I don't know. It's just getting to be about that time. It's getting colder. And, you know, sitting alone all the time is stupid. And it has nothing to do with, oh, I don't like to spend time with myself. Yes, I do. I find things to do. I keep myself, you know, entertained for the most part. But, you know, I do want a lover. I do want someone real cute to put his arms around me and maybe cuddle up, watch Halloween movies together, you know, maybe cook some food together in the kitchen. Someone who's like thoughtful of me, who's like, oh babe, you know, I thought maybe you'd like these flowers, or I don't know. It was just like another year had gone by and I wouldn't think I was in this position still. So like I'm really questioning, well, you know what, I'm not even questioning. I'm just trying to just accept, like, it's like no matter what I do or don't do, nothing is happening, and I don't even want to affirm that, like, but 2 years ago, I went and I bought Scream masks and like matching Ethika, I wouldn't call it lingerie, but you know, men's boxers and then a matching women's set, because I really wanted me and my twin flame to take like sexy photos with our Scream masks on, and like I just want the experience of like being together, you know, like not just on holidays, not just on photo shoots, but for every day, you know. I want to be thought of, I want to be remembered, and I don't know what the issue is here. I just don't really get it. I mean, maybe I'm just the worst. I don't know. I was Harley Quinn. I was like a lone Harley Quinn, you know, with no Joker. Now today I'm going to do some stuff with my kids. I'm going to, we're going to go get them pizza. We're going to have a pizza party. We're going to bake cookies, and we're going to watch Halloween movies together, and we're going to light a bunch of candles and watch Halloween movies with just candlelight on. So like, you know, I'm going to do something fun with my kids, but I don't know how many years and how many days in a row I can like really just continue to never get a hug or never get cuddled, and let alone sex, let alone, you know, someone to even communicate with. I don't know, I don't know what I believe about anything anymore, honestly, because it's like, what is the real problem here? I don't know. It's almost as if I'm invisible. And, I'm trying to really like discover what is the issue. I mean, I get it. I'm not for everyone, you know, I understand that. But like, no one? No one? Really? No one? Like, and on top of that, I'm trying to figure out like, well, you know what? I'm not trying to figure anything out anymore. I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of trying to pretend like there's literally like something that always needs healed. I don't see the issue here. I don't see an issue with spending time with me. I don't know. I mean, clearly, I did a lot of really cool photo shoots. I don't know what to do. Like at this point, I think I've tried every hairstyle known under the sun, and like, does no one think I'm cute enough to like date? I don't know. But on top of that, or like instead of that, like I think I'm a pretty nice person. I mean, I'm fun, I think. I think I'm fun. I like to party. I like to do stuff. Like I'm pretty cool. I'm pretty chill. Like I'm not super crazy. Like I had that period of time when I was with somebody who was abusing me, and it brought out like survival mode tactics in me. And I've been with people who, well, I haven't been with, I mean, I had talked or thought about maybe dating a couple people who turned out that it was like they were just using me. Like, I don't know. I was seeing this one guy, and it was like there was never anything official, like, but he didn't treat me good, and I didn't like catch on to it right away. But he asked to borrow $200, and I was like, sure. Like, I had talked to him every single day for like almost a year, like, and then the minute I loaned him money, a week later he pretty much ghosted me, and I'm like, really, all that over $200? Like, it wasn't even about like, I don't care if you can pay me back right away. It was like, wow, you just up and take all communication, like what I perceived to be friendship, away. I don't know. And at this point, I have literally no one I'm talking to. And like, I've been on the dating apps, and I keep meeting people through the internet who are like so far away from me, like 2 and 3 hours away. And I'm not ruling meeting them out, but if they're not going to make the initiative, then I mean, yeah, it's not going to happen. And then I think a lot of the time, what I don't like is when, people are so far away and they're like, well, if I come out there, I want it to be worth it. Like they want to jump right into planning to stay a weekend or planning to spend a night. And it's like, that's just not how I do things. Like, I need to meet you in person a couple times before you're allowed in my house. Like, I have to keep this a safe environment for my kids, like, I don't see what people is so hard to understand. Like, it's different when you're living in an area with like tons of people, like basically living in the hood, and everybody's in the same neighborhood. So it's like, yeah, a dude from 2 streets over that I meet in the middle of the street, yeah, maybe you could come on over. But like somebody random who isn't from around where I live, like I don't feel comfortable. Not to mention, like, who knows who they are and, what they're about. And I'm not saying I never bring anybody home, but if I do, it's after we've already been spending several hours together. If I meet somebody randomly out, like, it's just weird. And I don't know what to do anymore, because I think it's lying to myself to say, oh, I'm just completely fine. Like, no, I'm not fine. I don't want to be single. I want a man to like fucking love me and be sweet to me. I want to go on dates. I want to fucking cuddle and have sex. I want to like take cute pictures together, you know? I don't understand why I'm getting passed by again and again. It's just been too many years, and it's been too many days in a row, and it's like another major holiday is hitting again, and it's like, wow, for real? For real, real? And I just hear so much, like, I'm just not what any man would want. Because I'm a single mom, and because single moms have to like provide or something. I don't know what it does. Like, I don't know. I don't like hearing this stuff. I try not to listen to it because at this point, my kids are all pretty much older now, and it's like, I would make somebody the perfect girlfriend. I have my kids like half the time. I have time to dedicate to being a really good girlfriend to somebody. Like, I have time for it. I do a lot of things, but it's like I always can, I would prioritize that, and I did. Like, when I could talk to my twin, it was like, oh, I'll drive over there just for a hug. Like, I'll do what it takes. And it's like, when is anyone going to like me? Honestly, I don't know, like, what my fucking problem is. So yeah, I don't know. Like, it's weird too. Like, it's just weird. And I don't know. So yeah, I'm kind of down today. I'm just gonna just accept these feelings that I have, you know? I'm not gonna try to pretend like things are fine. I'm just gonna, you know, accept it and try to accept that I don't know. Maybe I'm just, I don't know. I mean, I see this shit happening all the time with people who want to get pregnant. It's like they feel so much that their life is such a missing piece without being pregnant. And they try and try and try and do the IVF and, you know, time it out, plan it out, you know, for years. And then they finally give up and say, you know, fuck it. And then they end up pregnant. And I feel like this way about having a boyfriend. Like, I've done all the healing work. I've done the manifesting. I've done the positive thinking, which, okay, yeah, I'm not very positive today, but I also believe in not bypassing your true feelings. So, like, diving in, you know, I'm diving into feeling like this. I'm not trying to shame myself for the way I feel, because it's true, you know? There's a lot of girls out there getting spooky baskets and cuddles and, you know, I feel like not even one person would even miss me if I was dead. Really. At the end of the day, what does social media even matter if there's no one in your life for real? Yeah, it's a form of entertainment. Yeah, it could be a distraction. It could be, you know, it can be a way to learn, you know. But at the end of at the beginning of every morning, I wake up alone. I am in this house by myself, kids in and out, you know, and I'm essentially surviving my time on earth completely alone and uncared for by another human being. And I wouldn't choose that. Although, from what everybody from the law of attraction says, I am choosing it. There's obviously something I'm doing, or maybe I'm actually scared of love, or maybe a part of me really doesn't want a boyfriend or something like crazy, but like, I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. It's like I really have no motivation to like help people, because I feel a big motivation to help people when I'm feeling okay. It's just been a long life, and I can't even call it a life. I feel like I'm missing out on the beautiful things in it, you know? And I guess when I'm done talking, I'm going to go walk through the leaves. It is a nice fall day, you know, but again, I'm going to be doing this by myself. I guess it just hurts, you know? I guess it just hurts to not be thought of, not be remembered, you know? I think I just want to hang back from everyone. I feel like I don't even have any friends. It's just I haven't met my people yet. Like, I'm so different from everyone in my family. I really want nothing to do with any of them. Biological family. I've had nothing but horrible, toxic, abusive situationships and relationships, and I want nothing to do with that. You know, I do have online acquaintances, and, you know, it's just not the same as having like a cousin or a friend or a sister or a bestie or, you know, a boyfriend or anything. And I don't know. But yeah, anyway, I'm just talking to the video because I really have no one to talk to. It's really actually crazy. Anytime I do meet somebody out in person or at the bars, they're like, I don't understand why you're still single. Like, you're pretty and you're cool. Like, I don't understand. There's guys that I like and they're like not talking to me. They're not asking me out, and I don't want to be in the position of like that, you know, the masculine. You know, I do want to be feminine. I don't want to, you know, they say like if a man wants you, he's going to come get you. He's going to pursue you. That's a natural thing. If a man wants you, especially if he knows that there's interest there, he will come after you. He will make the effort. He will pursue. It's like there's no, what is stopping anyone from saying, hey, beautiful, want to go get dinner and drinks? Or, hey, I really love the pictures that you posted. Or, hey, you want to hang out sometime? You want to drink? Like, there's just like, I keep telling myself I deserve to be treated good. I keep telling myself I deserve to be uplifted by a man instead of torn down and torn apart. I believe there's amazing people out there, but I'm also starting to really wonder if I'll ever have a chance at love. Because everything that I've been through that's completely traumatized me, that wasn't love. Maybe it was an attachment wound. Maybe it was trauma bonding. Some of it was just straight out abuse and entrapment and deception. But like, isn't there anybody out there who wants to be cool to me? Who wants to do fun things together? Like, I'm not even necessarily dating for marriage. Like, I want to date to just experience life. I want to, hold someone's hand, take walks together. Like, I want to be with another person. And like, I guess it's just like the feelings of being unwanted, the feelings of being unnoticed, it hurts. And, instead of bypassing the feeling, I'm just gonna let it flow through me, I've been doing a lot of healing lately, so I figure some of this stuff that I'm feeling right now is stagnancy from the past, maybe just flowing out, so I'm just gonna let it. But yeah, I mean, it is Halloween. And it's not even 1 p.m. yet, so like, I'm not gonna write the whole day off as a fail, like, we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll update, but I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, it would be awesome to get some sweet surprises or some contact, some communication from someone, like. But I guess I'm just gonna go buy my own lunch, buy my own drink, and go pick up my son. And I've tried so many times to just be like, you know what, I don't need a boyfriend or whatever, but it's like, that's such a lie. I do want love. It's like everything to me. So I try to feel like, what is this teaching me? Like, when will I have clarity around anything? I honestly wish I did not have kids with any of the men I had kids with. Like, I wish I would have met somebody who, like, had good intentions with me and had a real family. And I can never go back. I can never change anything that's ever happened. So I have to deal with what it is. But it's painful. And at this point, I may never get to experience what having a family is. I mean, I'm sure that of course I can still get pregnant, but not when you got nobody to fuck. And God forbid I do something with somebody and I get into be the same position again, like somebody that just does it once and then never wants to talk again. Like, that would suck. That would really suck. So I'm not even going to go down that road right now. I'm just going to try to get myself collected and go enjoy the weather. And, they say a witch is nothing without her coven, and I guess I'm nothing. Like, I have no bond with anyone. So, it is what it is. This has been a rant, And I'm not going to feel bad for wanting these things out of life, If we're here to have this human experience, yeah, there's going to be pain, but where's the joy? Like, there's supposed to be all of it. There's only so much serotonin that a new lipstick can give you. There's only so much of a boost that a hot photo shoot can give you. It's like, when what you really crave is a true bond with a person, sometimes no matter how much entertainment you may get out of certain things, it's just not true joy, I feel like no one ever understands me either. I really feel like I wish somebody could just feel what I'm the only single person on this whole street. Everyone else has their husbands out, like, fixing up the house, fixing the yard. And it's not that I, want someone to, do that, but, like, I do kind of, like, I need help around here. And I need the kind of help that can only be done by someone who actually cares. I try to be thankful that I have a place to live, but it doesn't feel like a home. It just feels like I'm living in a house and I'm by myself. Happy Halloween.